There's not a lid on that thing.
And he gets it to go.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. You add in his driving ability, Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And Houston has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Durant.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Van Vliet. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Toppin left side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Durant. And that one comes up a bit short. Indiana on offense. Trailing by 2. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton right side. Shot clock at 5. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Steps back and shoots. Durant with another miss. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future. Yeah, pretty slick move by Smith. You gotta have a strong handle to go up against NBA defenders.
And Indiana misses again. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Durant. Again, Houston.
Oh, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Changes for Indiana. There's a minute 17 left now in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Another miss by Holiday. Pacers trail by 4. McConnell from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Walker with some nice D. On the wing, Mathurin. Now here's McConnell. Here's Shepard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Van Vliet. Still without a bucket. Thompson outside. That foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Pacers out in front, leading by a point. And the
Indiana, 16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
For three, Durant. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Şengün. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Neesmith, Andrew Nembhard, Tyrese
6 to shoot. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
On the wing, Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Thompson with it. Siakam covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Right side, Durant. Tries it from 19. No good. In and out off the rim. Indiana leading. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. You can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
2 minutes.
Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. Rockets with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Thompson in the post. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And there it is for him. Durant's got 27 points.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Durant for 3. Can't get it to go. Now 9 for 15. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Thompson with it, picked up by Nesmith. The deep 3 from Durant. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 3. Beyond the arc. And Nesmith good for 3. Nesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 3, Durant. Now the Pacers with it. Nembhard outside. Halliburton on the wing. Another 3 for Indiana.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Thompson. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. And stolen by Nembhard. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Nembhard's got his first bucket in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
That one on Nembhard.
First team foul.
And just a prolific scorer. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Rockets trail by 12. Releases. Houston with another miss. On offense, here are the Pacers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.